Team 27 of 52 teams of 8 rival wisdoms. Help make America wiser and kinder with antique quotes that have passed the test of time to make humanity great, with words of wisdom to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. Give your kids a competitive edge with faster reading skills with timed practice videos, alpha cipher puzzles to learn letters, words and phrases, and repetitive, easy math to help us all grow wiser and kinder. When love and skill work together, expect a masterpiece. John Ruskin, 1819 to 1900. When passion meets proficiency, truly remarkable things happen. This synergy creates masterpieces that resonate with depth and authenticity. Have you ever been part of a project where both love and skill came together perfectly? John Ruskin was a Scotch-English writer, philosopher, art critic, and polymath of the Victorian era. He wrote on subjects as varied as geology, architecture, myth, ornithology, literature, education, botany, and political economy. Team 27.2. Be thine own palace, or the world's thy jail. John Donne, 1572 to 1631. This quote speaks to the power of self-mastery and inner peace. Essentially, it's about creating your own paradise within yourself. Otherwise, the external world can feel like a prison. What kind of palace are you building for yourself? John Donne was an English poet, scholar, soldier, and cleric in the Church of England. He is considered the preeminent representative of the metaphysical poets. Team 27.3. Trifles make perfection, and perfection is no trifle. Michelangelo, 1475 to 1564. Michelangelo's insight is profound. The smallest details collectively create a masterpiece, and attaining such perfection is no small feat. It's a reminder to appreciate the intricate efforts behind greatness. Ever found yourself obsessing over the little things to make something just right? Michelangelo was an Italian sculptor, painter, architect, and poet of the High Renaissance, who exerted an unparalleled influence on Western art. Team 27.4. Reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. Joseph Addison, 1672 to 1719. Addison nails it. Just as physical exercise strengthens our bodies, reading fortifies our minds. It keeps our intellect agile, stimulates our imagination, and broadens our horizons. Got any favorite books that have given your brain a good workout? Joseph Addison was an English essayist, poet, playwright, and politician. His simple prose style marked the end of the mannerisms and conventional classical images of the 17th century. Team 27.5. We all admire the wisdom of people who come to us for advice. Arthur Helps, 1813 to 1875. We often see those who seek our advice as wise, possibly because we value their trust in us. It's a mutual admiration society in a way. Ever found yourself admiring someone's wisdom just because they sought your perspective? Sir Arthur was an English writer and Dean of the Privy Council. He was a Cambridge apostle and an early advocate of animal rights. Team 27.6. Leap, and the net will appear. John Burroughs, 1837 to 1921. Burroughs' quote speaks to the heart of faith and courage. Sometimes, you have to take bold steps without seeing the safety net, trusting that it will catch you. Have you ever taken a leap like that in your life and found support when you least expected it? John Burroughs was an American naturalist and nature essayist, active in the U.S. conservation movement. Friends included Walt Whitman and Theodore Roosevelt. Team 27.7. He is not only dull in himself, but the cause of dullness in others. Samuel Foote, 1720 to 1777. It's like he's saying some people's dullness is so contagious, it can dim the room. Have you ever encountered someone who just saps the energy out of a room? Samuel Foote was a British dramatist, actor, and theatre manager from Cornwall. He was known for his comedic acting and writing, and for turning the loss of a leg in a riding accident in 1766 to comedic opportunity. Team 27.8. Fast is fine, but accuracy is everything. Xenophon, 431 BC, 354 BC. Xenophon's wisdom holds true through the ages. Speed can be tempting, but precision is key to success. Rushing often leads to errors, while careful accuracy ensures quality and reliability. Ever found yourself sacrificing speed for accuracy in your pursuits? Xenophon was an Athenian historian, philosopher, and soldier that became commander of the 10,000 by age 30. A student of Socrates, Xenophon is known for his writings and recording the history of his time. Free easy extra advantage math, spelling and reading workbooks you can download for free or buy at educationstopshate.com. Free easy math wisdom workbooks with octo repetition to grow math self-confidence. You'll get plenty of repetitive practice of age ranges and averages of our 52 teams of 8 quote authors. Free easy alpha cipher-coded puzzles teach letters, numbers, and phrases using antique wisdoms that encourage and educate. Can you decode the cipher quote of encouragement using either our learning to spell or just for fun instructions? Time is money, so practice reading faster with 52 teams of antique rival wisdoms that have passed the test of time to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. We offer printed versions and timed videos with background music. Sign up for free weekly emails of 52 teams of antique rival wisdom workbooks with easy math, spelling, and reading practice. And, if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable teaching products. Like pretty witty baby onesies and baby tees that you and others will see and read multiple times a day. The same is true with pretty witty kids, but they'll also share these wisdoms with anyone that can read at daycare or school. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. I think, therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom that have passed the test of time. Our social equalities help make us all wiser and kinder with blatantly subliminal messages promoting a more fair and equal opportunity society for all. And don't forget our giftwisdoms.com for birthdays and holidays that makes it easy to share the wisdom with clothing, coffee mugs, and magnets. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating, and entertaining with words of wisdom that have passed the test of time to make us all wiser and kinder. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids, and adults, you can clothe a whole family and or town. Join the 52 of 8 today.